This one's called Funeral Song. It's actually written for a buddy of mine, Ron Etheridge, who's played here at Larry's and 2-6 a couple times. It's a funeral song. Summer is suffocating, and spilt drinks and grenadine glue my elbows to this bar. Glittered shells cracked under strangers' feet. A woman with bloodshot eyes pours draughts. She steers drunks with wooden taps, the spires of a captain wheel. Music starts slow like a funeral song rolling across an empty dance floor, mingling with the snuff smoke that tickles my nose. Ash stains the fingertips that wipe the sweat off my forehead. The guitar calls for prayer, and I order another drink. The singer's eyes close. He lowers his head towards the microphone and sings, "I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away." But I alone cannot fly, only listen and drift further away, spotting ghosts at the bow. This next one is called End of Season, which we're getting to be about the end of season now. We're going to start seeing more combines and the fields getting kind of ravaged a little bit. End of season. The cotton fields waltz with the wind as if an AM radio stirs from beneath the soil. The sun begins to set and farmers' chatter clutters the airwaves. Doves lead power lines to roost, and into the night combines kick dust high enough to hide the moon. Morning reveals the used and naked roads as trucks hook up their trailers and pull out. Along the highway, loose cotton spills from its cages and waits by the edges for next year's dance. So another one in, I guess, the funeral series. This one's just called Funeral. We are seeing a change in the South. Things are being destroyed and built up. So we have to take advantage of what's new being built while memories of the destroyed. Machinery and smokestacks groan across the river, and in the last moments of the day, the sky turns red. The river's chill rises on my bones. Jason passes a brown paper bag. I take 2 long pulls. The wind, stronger than me, kicks sand in my eyes. Summer will be gone before this moment passes, and I will be gone, and Jason will light a cigarette. 2 more drinks and the bottle's empty. One by one, reds and blues glow warm and wink back across the river. Day is now night, and I have nothing left except the metallic claims banging time, echoing across the river's oil-slick surface. Jason stands, motions me to get up and fill the night with noise, but my hands stay tucked under my legs. I want to stay here on this pier where my body can turn to stone. All right, I got 2 more for y'all. Thank y'all's attention. This one's going back more the idea of the themes of some of the first poems. Growing up in the South and again feeling more a part of an urban environment that you read about in books and magazines and MTV and everything, I guess. Kind of maybe want to deny the South. This is called Once in Mississippi, the Moon Was Hidden. The night air grew as the grain silos stirred. The fluorescent headlights spotted the dance of dust. I watched silk rise and burst into stars as you, sweet Luna, looked down silently from above. Remember the heated hood of my Nissan? I sat scribbling verse in pollen while music mingled from each passing car. I can still taste the communal moonshine against the stale cardboard flavor of the beast. My mind pressed against the saturated hues of grown greens, my airy vein a siphon. I sparked my joint and raised my head, propped it on the bug-splattered glass. I waited for noses to ascend towards you, trying to trace the crude aroma that strolled around John Deere caps and camouflage Carhartt jackets. But in your light illuminating, I watched and listened for the hunting calls against hippies, the watch yourselves and where you step. And I heard those challenging words and ducked as truck tires spun, flinging dirt in all directions but home. I want to go home. I want to leave this memory and memorize your face, sweet Luna. You were so damn dynamic, always changing, always contorting your body to fit each cloud covering. How can you, sweet Luna, be lonely when each star calls your name through their burning sheen, their light, their radiant luster, the glow that reflects the memories of this scared boy? And for my last, this one's called Mile Off the Highway. Mile off the highway. We know which country stores sell us booze and leave illuminated under the cracked neon crown of R.C. Cola. We drink the collective whiskey like communal wine and smoke the last of our parents' cigarettes. We share our stash and plan midnight rendezvous to all-night diners. With folded menus, we sit lost in spirals of coffee cream hallucinations while flamingo pink waitresses and born-again truckers, both with amphetamine eyes, speak in non-stop whispers. We tell girlfriend fantasies of those we never talked to and what their lip gloss tastes like. A mix of peppermint, coconut, and cherry, all blended together to tease. We talk shit of our town and conjure imaginary escapes in borrowed cars while we search for borrowed ideas that we read in borrowed books. But still, our lips tremble at big city names like New York, New York. And although we never admit we gathered together for protection, all of us clad in Converse and flannel, a one-star army of dyed hair and chain wallets, because sometimes all we have are